See it in my eyes?
I do.
It's there. Okay, I have a special patient. And this special patient tried to call me. She's special because we've been friendly for maybe a couple years. And she didn't have my number, and she had a pedicure gone wrong. So this one's bad. And she showed me pictures. It actually looks better than the pictures. Get a good close-up of that, Jelaine. She's going to tell you what happened, but she went to a pedicure place, her favorite pedicure place, that obviously isn't her favorite. Oh, there's some music. Isn't her favorite pedicure place anymore. It's her least favorite pedicure place. But the pictures that she had, are you going to pull it out? Are you pulling it out? Yeah, we'll look at the picture in a second.
Yeah.
But it got really bad, and it was so red and so swollen that her husband, who's a physician, called her in an antibiotic, and he's not a foot doctor, but even he said, oh my God, this looks really bad, and it ruined her vacation. Isn't that terrible? So we're going to tell you, the name of the salon is, no, we're not going to tell you that. This happens a lot in nail salons, unfortunately. Sometimes they can't help it, but sometimes they're too aggressive and they like to jab stuff in the toe and say, I'm going to take this out of here, I can do this, and they really can't do it. So when you get a pedicure, don't let them jab stuff in the toe, okay? Because it usually causes a problem. And you end up with a lot of pain. So, do we have the tourniquet? Oh, good,
Yeah.
good. These are my new favorite things, the tourniquet. I'm going to test you right now, okay? I'm going to call you D, okay? D.
You can say my name.
Does that hurt? Oh, I can say your name?
Oh,
Okay,
look, I
Daisy.
think there's some pus coming out.
Yep.
There it
Oh, is there pus?
Oh, you just pushed
Yes!
it.
We have pus. We love pus.
Wait, I love this too.
Oh, you do? Let's see.
Yeah, it doesn't gross me. Oh my god, yes, no wonder. Just
Oh, look at that right there.
Oh,
There
yeah.
it is.
There-
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can make it squirt to the ceiling. Ready? I'm gonna push right on the end. Nope, didn't work. Okay, let's get this on here. So actually, more will probably come out. The funny thing is it's not. That wasn't the bad side. The worst side is the other side, right? So Daisy, we don't have to call her D anymore, is telling me that she thinks that it's filled with fluid on this side right here, and this is what we're gonna test right now. So we're gonna see. I'm gonna squeeze it, and this is gonna see if we can get it in Jelaine on her glasses. If it's
Please
really.
don't.
That is disgusting.
Okay, you ready? Let's go and see what we got here. I don't think there's going to be much in there, but look at that. Okay. Nope.
What is it? What's coming out?
No, nothing right now. That's what. So you thought it was filled with stuff, and I didn't think. I think it's just puppy. But let's see. I'm going to push on it. See what I'm doing, Daisy?
Yeah.
So I'm pushing on it right there. She was hoping. She said, "Can you just cut this out or do something to it?" It's really just what this is granulation tissue. That's thickened tissue. It's your body's response. When you get like a foreign object or a toenail digging into the toe, your body puts down more tissue. It's called granulation tissue to try to protect itself. It tries to put down almost like padding for itself. And I'm going to show you that. See that right there? You call it granulation tissue. You know what we call it?
What?
Toe meat.
Ugh. Yeah,
Toe
that's what
meat.
it looks like. Toe meat. It's
Meat, the toe meat. So that's toe meat
so
right there.
gross.
So that's toe meat. We're going to get that out of there too. We'll clean it out is what we do. We clean the inside of that meat out of there.
No wonder
The
it's
tenderloin
pain.
part. Okay, let's see this one. This one we saw pus before. Let's see if anything comes out. Anything? Let's go underneath. See, this one is not that bad. This is as far as the ingrown, but it did get infected. You can see right there. That's where the pus was. Not that impressive with the pus, but we got a little at the beginning.
What
So,
happens when you've been on Augmentin for a week
where did you go?
to get my nails done?
No, where did you go to? No, don't say the name of the place. You know, I was kidding around when I said that. But where did you go for vacation? Just the beach?
Longboat Key Resort.
Oh, yeah. What'd you think?
I liked it. We
Yeah.
enjoyed it.
Yeah, we like that place too.
It was
Longboat
really
Keys by Sarasota for those of you that aren't from Florida watching
nice.
this.
However,
However,
really, my foot hurts so bad.
yeah. Here we go. Check this out. Look at
Oh,
this. Can you see
yeah.
this? Daisy, this is like super satisfying. Watch
Oh
this.
yeah, I love that. Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah. Everyone.
wow.
Oh, yes. There we go. Wow, let me just show you this chunk.
Was that a nail?
That looks like oh my God, it looks
the
like an
hell is
eagle's
that?
claw. Look at it.
What is that, Leo?
Oh.
Is that
It looks like a
nail?
claw. Yeah, it's part of your nail, but that's the nail polish. It just looks really weird.
Oh, wow.
But it
Okay.
almost looks like it's alive. Kind of. All right, that was fun. Now let's see what we got here. So look at this chunk right here. This is all the tissue, and we're going to pull this off of there. See that?
Oh, yeah.
That's more the kind of right where the cuticle is. It's more nailed too. And the toe meat, we're going to get the inner part of the toe meat. We're going to get that beef tenderloin out of there. Toe tenderloin.
Terrible.
See that this right here, Daisy? This is toe tenderloin right here. That's the granulation tissue that forms. Actually, I just coined a new phrase. So we have toe meat and toe tenderloin. Yummy. I had steak last night too. On the green
So
egg.
did I, but
On the green egg.
look at that.
You did, yeah.
No wonder that hurt.
I know, it's not. So, see the swelling? This is just puppy tissue. And you said, can you just poke it? Didn't you were asking me about poking it or taking it out? This is all that comes out of it. It's not really filled with fluid. It's just super swollen. And that's going to go down. You're going to soak it in white vinegar and water. White vinegar and water is going to draw out the fluid from here. Yeah, that's the bad side. Let me just make sure I get all this out right here.
Oh my god, I should probably just do the other one now that I'm here.
Do one at a time. You're better off. Anyway, do one, yeah.
Okay.
Because this is a mess anyway. And you have one good foot to walk on. But believe it or not, there's actually insurance issues with doing two at the same time.
Oh.
The sides don't matter because they pay the same regardless, but they won't. The second one, they either won't reimburse for it,
Of
or
course.
they give you half.
I don't like an insurance company.
It's ridiculous. So look at this. See, I wanted to show you something. So look at this, Daisy. See this where I'm at?
Yes.
It's not really digging in right there, but I think it's because she cut it. I'm going to take a small portion, but enough. See where I'm going back here?
Yeah.
This is because what I'm trying to do is get at least a portion out, since it's been an issue for you.
Yeah.
I'm going to put the chemical there so it won't go back, okay? So let's do this. Jelane's right up in there, isn't she? You know what Jelane's been doing for fun? Jelane's been feeding all the wild animals in her neighborhood.
Yeah.
Not smart.
Ooh, look at that, yeah.
I know. I'm
Jelane's been
feeding
feeding raccoons. And you know
raccoons
what?
and possums.
I think a raccoon would like to eat this piece of
Ew.
toenail.
Probably.
What do you think? Because they eat all kinds
Yeah.
of garbage. But
Yeah,
Jelane's
that's-
feeding raccoons. And what were the
that's-
other animals that were showing up at your house?
Possums.
Possums.
Yeah.
Yeah, possums. It's like live over the hedge at Jelane's house. No, but it's fun. I'm sure it's pretty cute to watch.
It's
that,
fun. Yeah, I enjoy it.
but-
My cats like it.
Right now they're chewing up your cable.
Probably.
I know.
Wondering where you're at.
You're
why
gonna
you're not
hate
home.
them. You don't really feed them, do you?
No,
Yeah,
I do.
No, she's been feeding them.
Oh my god.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I do.
Well, they just keep showing up though. They know.
They
Okay.
do.
Okay.
I can't help myself. I see them out there and I'm like, oh, let's feed it.
Not that I'm advocating this, but what are the gun laws? Can you shoot raccoons?
Oh, I wouldn't.
I would never do that. I mean,
No. Well, they're not protected or anything, I don't think.
my neighbor, one of the first houses that I bought here, there was an armadillo digging under the fence, and our dog kept getting out. He would crawl under the fence, and I was telling him about it. He goes, "Oh, you don't have to worry about it. I took care of it."
Oh god.
I go, "You took care
Oh,
of what?" He goes, "The armadillo. He's not coming around anymore."
Oh, see, I can never do
I
that.
know, isn't that terrible? Yeah,
I mean, I get
Conservation
sad
area.
when I run over a lizard.
I know. Or a turtle. How about the turtles?
Turtles, anything. I feel horrible.
Yeah,
I could never do
those
that.
poor
But I
little
also
turtles.
don't feed them.
Yeah.
yeah.
Especially possums. Oh, they're so gross.
My
All right, I
husband.
have a very important pedicure question though for
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
So now when I do go get a pedicure, what do
Yeah.
I tell them? Like, just don't dig? Just cut them? Like,
Just
I
don't
know.
dig in the corners. They
Cut
won't
straight
need to.
across, yeah.
So at first it does look like a mess when the first 3 months or so when it's grown out. It looks kind of messed up because it has to go through one growth cycle. It takes about 6 months, and then you'll have a normal looking rectangular shape. You know, see what it looks like right now?
Yeah.
A nice, pretty rectangle.
Yeah.
That's what it'll look like. But the sides of the nail, where that toe meat is, that's going to go back towards the nail plate. So it'll actually close up. It'll shrink. I'll show you what it's going to look like in a second here. So once it does heal up, this moves over like that. So
Okay.
that's what it's going to look like. But you just don't want him cutting in there or anything. It just might be a little deformed because you had an infection there, so it lifts up the nail. And you're going to come in twice anyway, so I'll make sure it's kind of cleaned out so you don't have to worry about it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna
But
do
just
that.
say don't dig in the sides. Don't. They're not good. There won't be anything to cut anyway because the nail plate's straight. See how there's a straight edge?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
picture this over here. It's not digging in anymore, so they won't have to dig in. So they're just going to cut it. They're going to cut the white part of the nail off.
Okay.
Okay. And that's it. And just do a tiny bit more. But I guess this side was actually, you know why it didn't look bad? Because they cut it back. But when it went under the epinicium, which is the cuticle, it was grown in. So, all right, let's see. Get a little bit more. This is vinegar, and this just kind of cleans it out. All right, see how easy that was?
Yep.
It actually took longer because we were playing around with it. So, Joanne's get made. Did you get my vault spot? I hope not.
No.
Okay, cool. I was painting it this morning. So you can't see it on film, just in case I had a video
No.
that we were putting up there. You know, there's men that paint their bald spot. Have you heard of that?
I've seen commercials where they sell,
thought it was a
it's kind of like
chemical,
hairspray, but it's like a filler.
It's hilarious.
Well.
It probably looks really bad.
I'm growing my hair out, and I'm growing look at my Elvis chops. Can you see my Elvis?
Yeah.
You're
I'm
hilarious.
just gonna keep going longer and longer until they
Hey.
meet in the middle.
Can you clean that one too so I can wear
Which one?
shoes and look pretty?
This one?
Yeah. Just like get the.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
know.
The design off of it.
Yeah, because I'm a brat.
Let me do that. I'm just gonna take your nail polish off.
Okay, are we done?
Wait, hold on. I have so much more to say.
I guess
I'm
you
not even
do.
close to being done. We got another 10 minutes. Am I running out of space on there?
No.
Anyway, no, that's it. So this is it. We're gonna wrap her up. But actually, you know what? I'm gonna show the wrapping because
Okay.
we had a viewer last time that said, "Why didn't we show the wrapping?" They love watching the wrapping.
Okay.
And they also, it's so funny because people comment on this and you're like, "Oh yeah, I guess that's right too." Not to put the medicine on before I take this tourniquet off. So let me do that. So let's wrap this up. So we're gonna put this stuff on. This is Silvadene cream.
And you did not feel it, correct?
No, even
Yeah,
though
There you go.
yeah, she was really worried that she was gonna feel it.
Yep.
And now Daisy's got my number so she can call me if this ever happens again. Or if her husband gets in trouble with his toes or her son or
Yeah.
something, whatever happens.
Actually,
Wait,
my
how many
son-
kids do you have?
3.
Okay.
Oh no, my daughter's coming. She gets the same thing.
Okay, so it's gonna be. I'm sure I told her everyone. I get calls all the time from friends, family,
I gotta
neighbors,
do my other toe.
you name it. That's it. But I'm definitely easily accessible. But a lot of times you can't do much on the weekend. So except an antibiotic, and she already did what she needed to do, which was take an antibiotic. And you can see even with that, it doesn't go away permanently. A lot of primary cares like to prescribe antibiotics and think that's the cure, but it's not the cure. The cure is getting rid of the nail permanently, and that's why your daughter's going to need this done. And that's it. Nice purple toe.
Yay!
That's it. We're all done. And guess what? Everybody wear your mask. And if you like what you see, subscribe to the channel. You hit that button that says Healthy Feet Podiatry, and then you can get more really cool videos every time we put one out. And if you like this, you'll probably love Instagram, Healthy Feet Podiatry, and what is it, TikTok. Also, you can watch The Money Shot with really cool music.